been a pretty good start to the year for Civale, first railings. What did you see from him today? It seemed like the White Sox were able to jump on him early.
Yeah, I think, there's probably a lot of balls left in the middle of the plate tonight. And, unfortunately for Aaron, he grinded. The fact that in the fifth inning we return a double play there, he's out of the inning, he gives up 3 runs, the scores 3-1, and we've got a different game. So, overall, I thought he gave us everything he had tonight. Obviously, our bullpen was a little bit taxed, and I thought his effort and what he gave to the club tonight was what we needed from him, and yet we still had a chance to be in the ballgame.
On the other side, Davis Martin looked pretty good. From your angle, just what made him pretty tough on you guys?
He's been good. We faced him last year, and we had difficulties with him. If you watched, most of our hitters were behind in counts, 0-2, 1-2, especially for the first 3 innings. He attacked the zone. He's got a good mix with his heaters and his changeup, and we had a tough time with him again. So, it's not a surprise. This kid's a pretty solid frontline starter, and he works off the barrel a lot.
Could you talk about that at bat by Nick Hurst? Maybe one of the best this year, and it ended in an RBI single.
Yeah, no, it was a great at bat. That was our best at bat of the night, obviously off of him. He fought off a lot of pitches. I don't know what the ex-Avila was on the hit, but a great at bat. An at bat that we've seen from Nick in the past, and we're starting to see more of those at bats. I thought we did some early work today on the field with Nick, and it looks like things are trending in the right direction.
And what happened there at the very beginning of the game that they had to stop the action before the first pitch? What they were looking for out there on Civale's?
Oh, there was some paint on the ball. The rubber had gotten painted today, I think, and it was still a little wet. So when the ball boy put the ball on the mound, the paint came off onto the ball. Then it got onto Aaron's hands. So we had to obviously take care of that issue before we started.
Can you talk about the defense tonight? There was that error charge to McNeil, but they've been so sharp lately. Can you talk about what you saw tonight?
Yeah, we didn't play, as we have in the start of the season, or I should say in the past 18 games, 19 games. The pickoff that we had an out on, we couldn't catch. The throw, it was obviously in line with the runner, but we need to make those plays, and the double play was a bigger issue, really, and not making that play hurt as well. So defensively, we talk about it a lot. We got to play clean games, and tonight wasn't one of those.
I'll start here to begin the year. What, if anything, maybe felt different about today?
I'll have to go back and look, but I feel like we were doing a good job out there competing. Wasn't great first pitch strike, but outside of that, I feel like we were doing what we could to attack. I'll have to process what happened, but from what I can tell, it's just kind of one of those days. Got to flush it and move forward.
Yeah, it seems the best pitch you had today was the cutter. It's usually that the pitch that you go to most you feel more comfortable with that pitch.
Yeah, it's like pitch why I'm in the big leagues. I've done that pitch my whole career, so it's a pitch that I'm gonna have success on, and sometimes I'm gonna get beat by it. But I'm gonna rely heavily on that pitch.
How did you felt about your first experience pitching in this stadium?
That's fine. Thought what didn't notice anything different. Just trying to go out there and compete. Just one of those days where you got to try and grind through it for the team and try and give it your all.